Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, everyone. We ended up having some technical difficulties that had to do with some power issues up here. But we are back. Score is still 0-0. Here at the top of the second. Strike one. Ben Hall is back up after he was a pair of strikeouts. Ooh. Comes swinging, strike two. And he is facing John McNamee, also from Philadelphia. Gets a piece of it, sends that out to left field, and it is caught for the first out of this particular series. Next for the Fighting Owls is Rhys Guillaume, freshman from San Diego, California. That's going to be ball one. Knocked that out to first, between first and second. Caught it first, and that's going to be it for him. 2 outs already on the board. 2 up, 2 down. Let's see if the Lions can keep this one up. Ben Hall doing a great job so far of holding down the mound. All right, up next to the plate. Strike one. Ty Kwiatkowski, freshman out of Brooms Island, Maryland. Popped that up high out to center field. It is fielded, and that's already the end of the top of the second. Score still 0-0. Sides retired, so we are going to be right back with more action. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The Owls still warming up, but waiting in the wings, Doyle McNew, the 6'3" freshman out of Bozeman, Montana. Owls decided to make a pitching change and put in Nick Hohenstein, the righty out of Lincroft, New Jersey. Here we are in the bottom of the second. And here's your first pitch. Strike one. Now, since this is just a single game today, we are actually going to go the full 9 innings. Here's the 0-1. Ball one. We're going to go the full 9 innings for this particular contest. Just something to keep in mind for you. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And if you want to follow along with the live stats, there is a link provided, or at least it should be provided in the comments. That way you can click and see what we are doing up here. Tipped off the top of his bat. That's going to go foul for strike 2. See what we're doing up here and follow along with the game. Here is the 2-2 pitch. That one went down into the dirt. Bounced up in front of me for ball 3. So now we're at a full count. No outs on the board here in the bottom of the second. Took a swing at it. Unfortunately missed. Strike 3. And Hohenstein's first strikeout of the day. Right, coming up after Doyle McNew is going to be Jared Jackson, the infielder. Here's the first pitch. Got a piece of that, and that flies back towards me. Going to be strike 1.
Yeah, I'll get us out of the inning.
Jackson, the 6-foot freshman out of Baltimore. Going to try to take a swing at this one again, and he does, but unfortunately that one also goes foul. Strike 2. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Whoa, little close. Little close. Ball 1.
Go, Howie.
Here's the 1-2. And it's going to be ball 2. And if you're in this area, whether it be Dundalk, Baltimore, or anything like that, and you're not taking advantage of today, the weather today, you are messing up. It's the best way I can put it. After this is over, and you watch this wonderful game, voiced by me, go outside. Take a run or something. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3. And here is the full count. And took a swing at it and missed for strike 3. That's Hohenstein's second strikeout. So far we have been putting them up, and he's been knocking them down. One more for the inning. Got a piece of that, but it's going to go foul. That's Nick White, the 6'1" freshman out of Arbutus, Maryland. By way of Lansdowne High School. Here's the 0-1. Gets a piece of that, but that one also goes foul and puts him behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Took a swing at it, thankfully. It did tip his bat, so that's going to go foul and keeps him alive. And that one's right in the dirt for ball 1. Lions able to get a couple guys on base last time, but that wasn't by hits. That was by walks. Here's a 1-2. Took a swing at that, but that one goes into the ground. He's running for first and does not make it, so that's going to go ahead and end. It's going to end the second inning. Score still 0-0, and we're going to head right into the top of the third. I am Deacon Storm, bringing today's game to you, and we will be right back. All right, we're back here with the top of the third. Score still 0-0. Ben Hall back up. He's got a couple strikeouts on the day. Unfortunately, then turned around and struck out himself when he got his at-bat. It's going to be ball 2. Up to the plate batting 8th in order, Nick Gayton. 6'3" freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia. Strike 1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Took a big swing at that. That's going to be strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Tipped that a little bit. It's actually going to be called foul, it looks like. Here is the 2-2 pitch. That was pretty high outside the strike zone for ball 3, and now we have a full count. No outs on the board. Nobody on base. And caught him. Caught him for strike 3. Ben Hall adding to his tally for the day. And now coming up after Nick is going to be Hunter Blair. Go ahead, swung at the first pitch, but that goes foul. He's a 6'1" sophomore out of Mount Union, Pennsylvania. Here's the 0-1. Big swing at that. Strike 1. Strike 2, excuse me. Still 1 out on the board. That was in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a 1-2 pitch. Also in the dirt, just like the last one. It's going to be ball 2. So the count's evened up now at 2-2. And that's it. Strike 3. Ben Hall claims another victim today for his 4th strikeout on the day. So the batting order resets back to number 1, and Braylon Harden is going to get his second chance up. As Ben Hall throws that one in the dirt for ball 1. Big swing at that one. Strike 1. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Big swing again. Strike 2. Ben Hall is very close to doing something I have not seen this season. Let's bring up 3. Strike out 3. And that one's low. 2-2. Already got 4 strikeouts on the day. If you want to follow along the live stats, the link is provided in the comments. Here's the pitch. Took a swing at that, tipped it. Didn't go too far, though. Here's the 2-2. Got a piece of that, and unfortunately Ben Hall was not able to get that, but it's grabbed, thrown, and unfortunately it's a wild throw. And Braylon Harden is going to reach base. And coming up after him, Blake Mayberry, 6-foot freshman out of Philadelphia. He did not make it to base last time. So you're going to give that a shot again. Big hit, but it goes foul. Sounded like it was very solid. All right, that's going to go ball one. Had to check with the judge out there. 1-1 count, 2 outs, 1 man on base here at the top of the third. Score still 0-0. Here's a 2-1. The 3-1 pitch is hit high out to center field. And that is out of here. 2-run homer. Rhys Curnane literally hitting it out of the park, right out of center field. And he makes that score 2-0. Ben Hall, who was on pace to bring up 3 and knock down 3, unfortunately got stalled. So with the score now 2-0. Lions are behind. Oh, pitch was very high and way outside. For ball 2. That one almost goes in the dirt. Ball 3. It's Blake Mayberry. Another one, and he just walks him. As Blake Mayberry makes it on base. So, coming up next, Jack Flanagan, once again, going to give this a shot. He struck out earlier. Just taking some time here. Get his bearings back after that home run and walking. The batter right after that. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 with 2 outs on the board. That one goes into the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Took a swing at it, but he did make some slight contact, so that's going to keep him alive. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Called time, step back just a little bit. Reset himself. And here's the 1-2. Got a man trying to steal second. Oh, but he's out. Doesn't matter. It's going to be your strike 3. So Ben Hall did not do 3 in a row, but he still struck out 3 on this particular campaign, but unfortunately gave up 2 runs at the same time. My name's Deacon Storm. We're going to be right back with more college baseball action. All right, we're back. Deacon Storm here with NJCAA college baseball action. The Dundalk Lions taking on the Harford Community College Fighting Owls. And right now the Owls are in the lead after a 2-run homer in the last inning. Here's first pitch at the bottom of the 3rd. Strike 1. Up at the plate, batting 9th in the order, that's Joseph Rodriguez, freshman infielder from Edgewood, Maryland. Ball goes between the catcher's legs for ball 1. Hit that back towards me. That's going to be strike 2. So now the count is 1-2. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Very high outside of that strike zone. Ball 2. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Make that 3-2. Hits that out to the shortstop who throws at the first, and he makes it. For the first out of the inning. So batting order is going to reset. Cheney Skeens is coming back up to the plate. Strike 1. And pitching now for the Fighting Owls, that's going to be Connor Blantz, 6'1" freshman out of Strasburg, Pennsylvania. That one comes back to me. Quite a high rate of speed, actually, for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. One out on the board. That one goes foul high above my head. Doesn't spend too much time in the air, though. Ball goes in the exact same place, basically. Ooh, high outside the strike zone. That's going to be ball 2. Here is the 2-2. That one low and to the left of the strike zone for ball 3. Josh Hauser, the coach of the Fighting Owls, doing a great job up there. They're sitting at 13-2 right now. And there's strike 3. Coming to the plate after Skeens, that's going to be Ben Hall. It's been striking him out left and right up there, but did give it that home run in the last inning. Big swing at that. Strike 1. Makes contact, but that's going to go foul for strike 2. So right now, Ben Hall behind in the count, 0-2. It's been pretty busy today. Big swing and strike 3, and that ends the half inning, or the whole inning, excuse me. Score still 2-0, so the sides are going to switch, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Deacon Storm here with more NJCAA baseball action. Lions made a pitching change, subbing in Jared Jackson for Ben Hall. And the first man that gets to take a shot at him, that's going to be number 39, John McNamee. 6'3" first baseman out of Philadelphia. Here's a 1-1. Ball 2. It's a 2-1 pitch. Strike 1. So now we have a full count here at the top of the fourth. Game moving on pretty nicely. And that's it. Jared Jackson strikes him out. McNamee remains 0-2 on the day. Coming up next, it's going to be Rhys Guillaume. Bless you.
Oh, thank you. I made it on TV.
Strike one. A little bit of cloud cover rolling in, making it a little dimmer out here for the 0-1. Ooh. Really close to Jean Guillaume's head. It's a 1-1. Ball two. It's a 2-1. Strike two. Counts all even up here for Jared Jackson. Oh, that one goes into the dirt, making this now a full count situation. Here's a 3-2. Oh, that one went high. Gonna walk him. So Jean Guillaume is going to make it to first base. Coming up after him, who's seventh in the batting order, that's going to be Ty Kwiatkowski. Last time he was up, pop flied out. So he's 0-1 so far. Ball one. If you want to follow along with the live stats, the link is going to be provided in the comments. So that way you can see I'm quicker than I am. Here's a 1-0. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Little close to him on the inside. Ball two. Uh-oh, he tried to catch him at first, but the ball went past him. Jean Guillaume is making his way over to third off of that errant pass and makes it. Jackson tried to get the ball over to first base, but it's just out of his reach. Count is still 2-1. Man on third now. Strike two. Here's a 2-2. And that's it. Sends him packing. Strike three. Jackson with his second strikeout of this particular campaign. Still a man on third, though, so we got 2 outs on the board. The Fighting Owls have recorded 3 hits so far. Of course, one of those being the 2-run homer, which is responsible to the score. Ball one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball two. And that's going to be ball three. Still a man on third. Jackson seriously behind in the count. Took a swing at that. Strike one. Ball was way out of the strike zone and out of his reach. And that's going to be strike two. Jackson able to catch up. Oh, very close on the inside there. Jackson looks to be pleading his case a little bit to the umpire. But that's going to be a walk.
No. Thank you.
So his first pitch, excuse me. With the man on first and the man on third. One 0 pitch, going to turn that one into a strike. One was pretty low. That was definitely Jean Guillaume threatening to make his way to home plate from third. Here's the 2-1. Strike two. So Jackson could end up saving this whole little mess that's going on right now. That was low. So that's going to be ball three, making this a full count. So this is a very important pitch. Jackson takes a second. We could go either way with this one. It can either be a strikeout or end up loading the bases, or it could be a hit. Here's 3-2. And walks him. Oh, no, that's it. Sorry. It's my fault. That is a strikeout, so we're going to go ahead and end this inning. Score still 2-0. He even had me fooled on that one. So we're going to take a quick break and come back with the top of the fifth. All right, Deacon Storm here. We're back as the Lions come up here in the bottom of the fourth. It's going to be a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coming up first, it's going to be Jake Brack. He is hits that out towards the right, but it goes foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a strike 3. That's Connor Blantz pitching for the Fighting Owls. As to his tally, making that 2. Here's the 0-1. Gets a piece of that, knocks that all the way out to the right, but it falls before anyone's able to get to it. So that's going to be strike 2. Here is the 0-2. Knocks that over the third base, and it's going to catch him. It's going to be out number 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Score is still 2-0. You want to follow along with those live stats, we did provide the link for you in the comments. Also, while you're there, though, since we have a second to talk about it, go ahead and like our page, share this video if you can, subscribe to us because we still got some more baseball coming. Not much left, but we got some more coming. Gets a piece of that, but goes foul. It's going to be Mike Newsom up at the plate. Strike 1.
Hey, Mike, you're good, kid. Here we go, big. Go, Blaz, right here.
There's the 0-2. Pops that up high. Looks like it may be fielded over there by third base. Oh, and he ended up dropping it. Looked like there was a little bit of confusion over there. There was some stumbling, some bumbling a little bit. Unfortunately, it did hit his glove, but fell right back out. So that's not going to count. And on the error, Mike Newsom is going to take a base. So after Newsom, going to be Doyle McNew. He struck out the last time he was up. Ball was thrown low. Ball 1. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Big swing at that one, but a miss because it was a little bit higher than he anticipated. Strike 1. There's a 1-1 count right now, 2 outs, 1 man on base, reached thanks to an error over there by third. Ball was thrown pretty much in the dirt. It's going to be ball 2. Here is the 2-1. McNew attempting to put some runs on the board for the Lions. They haven't done so yet. Here's the 3-1. And that's going to be strike 2. Probably could have gone either way. Looks like it was like tickling the line of the strike zone on the right side. Here's the 3-2. Mike Newsom had already taken off. That's going to be a pop-up. See if he can get his hands on it. And he does. Pretty much running right next to the Lions dugout, and that's going to retire the side. Score still 2-0 with the Owls in the lead. And we're going to get to the top of the 5th when we come back. All right, we're back starting the 5th inning here. Score still 2-0. Jackson still on the mound for the Lions. Already 1 ball, 1 strike. Took a big swing at that one, strike 2. There's Braylon Harden. He reached base last time. Big swing, and that's it, strike 3. That's Jackson's 4th strikeout on the day so far. Ooh, that one's in the dirt. Ball 1. Low-scoring game so far, only 2 runs, and that was based off of a 2-run homer a couple innings ago. That one's way high and outside. Had to reach so far for that, his mask and his hat came off. Ball 2. It's going to be ball 3. That one probably didn't take the drop that he expected it to. Here's a 3-0 pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So Kernane, who did hit that homer earlier, he's going to reach base yet again, this time off of a walk. And that's going to bring up Blake Mayberry for his 3rd try today. He was also walked last time he was up. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 turns into a 1-1 with ball one. Curnane threatening to possibly steal second base, and that's something that actually has not happened in this game just yet. It's going to be ball two. Ball three. And here's the 3-1. That was close on the inside, so he's going to go ahead and take a base as well for his second consecutive walk. Both Jackson and Mayberry. Looks like they're calling time as Jack Flanagan makes his way back up. And that was way out of the strike zone for ball one. Time's been called. One 0 pitch looked like it may have been right down the middle, but it seemed like it may have also been a little high, so it's going to be called ball two. Whoa. That one went way behind the head of Flanagan for ball three. So we got 3-0 count right now. 2 men already on base on first and second. Here's a pitch. And that was called strike. He might need that bat back. Literally threw it all the way to the dugout. Got a piece of that, but that's going to make that strike two. So now Jarrett Jackson is facing the full count. 3-2 is a pitch. And that one is going to finally send him on his way. So now 3 straight batters have been walked, and the bases are loaded. With only 1 out on the board, and John McNamee is up now. He had a pop fly on his first go around, doing that again at this time would at the least send someone home if he can send it far enough away. There's a little bit of a conference on the mound after 3 straight batters were walked. Well, it looks like they're done. Jackson is going to stay in. Ooh, that one's also very low. So that's going to be ball one. Gets a piece of that, but it goes foul. Strike one. Gonna be ball 2. Ball was thrown pretty low up under the strike zone. Almost in the dirt. Here's a 2-1. Very close on the inside, and it looks like he did make contact, so that's going to be the 4th walk in a row, and that's going to send number 27, Rhys home. So coming up after that, Guillaume. Freshman from San Diego. Here's the 0-1. Score is now 3-0. And here's the 1-1. Ball 2. Two-one pitch. So Jackson once again facing a 3-1 count. Bases are already loaded. He's already walked 4 batters consecutively, sending one of them home to increase the score. Here's a 3-1 pitch. He got that. It's going to go all the way out to left field, and it's caught. The man is running and making his way home, and he beats the ball. So Blake Mayberry makes it out there. Guillaume on the sacrifice fly. So Jackson getting a little relief with that, even though someone still scored. And there's still men on second. And on first. So Ty Kwiatkowski is up next for his shot at it. Ball thrown high, ball 1. Score is still 4-0. Here's a 1-0. Oh, and that bounces off the catcher's glove, and the runners are going to advance. So now there's runners on second and third. As the catcher was unable to wrangle in that pitch. Here's a 2-0. Strike 1. The 2-1 pitch is a ball, so it's now ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here at the top of the 5th. Score 4-0. Big swing at that one and missed, strike 2. Jackson started out pretty hot when he took the mound earlier. He has a total of 4 strikeouts so far, but he's given up more runs than that. I mean, not runs, but walks than that. And he just gave up another one. So bases are loaded once again. Still 2 outs on the board. And Nick Gayton is coming up. He walked earlier as well. Big swing of that one, strike 1. Looked like he was trying to knock that all the way out of Dundalk, the way he swung at that. But here is the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit outside. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. With bases loaded, that is strike two. So Jackson really needs to dig himself out of this. Currently at 1-2 on the count. Score still 4-0. Bases loaded. And caught him. Innings over, thank goodness. Clear those bases and the sides are going to switch. We'll be right back with the bottom of the fifth. Score still 4-0. All right, we're back. Deacon Storm here with more NJCAA baseball actions. The Lions taking on the Fighting Owls of Harford Community College. Harford with another pitching change, Caleb Musco. Sophomore righty out of Glen Burnie. Oh, that ball went very high and very fast. Ball one. Jarrett Jackson is up to the plate right now. Of course, was pitching for the Lions right before this. Ball two. Jackson netting 5 strikeouts today so far, pitching. As well as a lot of walks in the last inning. He's ahead in the count, though. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's going to walk him. 4 straight balls. Going to send Jackson to first base. Coming up after him, Nick White, freshman infielder from Arbutus, Maryland. Got a solid hit out of that one. Sent that to second. And they netted the double play. Very quick work there by the Fighting Owls. And they, the Lions had some speed out there too, but just could not get to the bag in time. Is a pitch. Oh, and that hits him square in the back. Oh, my goodness. Joseph Rodriguez walking. Actually took kind of a jog out there, but he took a pitch right to the small of the back, so that could not have felt pleasant. But there's a man on base after that walk. Score still 4-0. 2 outs on the board. Next up, batting first in the order is Cheney Skeens. He struck out and has walked so far today. As Joseph Rodriguez steals second. Rodriguez showing that pitch that hit him did nothing to him. Here's the 1-0. Strike one. It's 1-1 pitch. Close on the inside. Ball 2. Catches a piece of that, but that's going to fly high out to the right and behind me. It's going to go foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here at the bottom of the 5th. Still a man on second. Big solid hit. And he does not get there in time. So that's going to go ahead and conclude the 5th inning. Score still 4-0. And we will be right back with the top of the 6th. All right, fans, we are back. Thank you for sticking with us here. Top of the 6th inning, score still 4-0 with the Fighting Owls in the lead. Wild pitch, ball 1. As a piece of that, that's going to fly high up, but go behind me for the foul. Hit it high up again. Foul for strike 2. That's Hunter Blair that's up at the plate. And there has, in fact, been a pitching change for the Lions as Jake Brack takes the mound from Jarrett Jackson. Caught a piece of that, but that's going to go foul. Still did the legwork. But he has to come back to home plate. Count is evened up right now. It's a 2-2 pitch. Also a little trouble wrangling that one in. Now we got a full count. Solid contact, flying all the way out to left center. And he's going to go ahead and record that hit as it falls in the grass. So their batting order is going to reset yet again as Braylon Harden makes his way to the plate. It's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. He's making a run to second, and he was there before he even picked the ball up, so he's going to go ahead and steal second. And that's going to be ball 1. Makes contact with that. It's going to bounce out in between second base and third, but unable to make a play on it. So Harden's going to net his second single of the day. Coming back up. Or actually making his first at-bat today, Jeremiah Guzman. He's a freshman outfielder standing at 6 foot out of Jersey City, New Jersey. So far, here comes the 1-0. Tried to catch him at first. Ball 2. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Going to go ahead and make that ball 3. Here's a 3-0 pitch. He's making a run for second. See if he makes it, and he does. Ball had come across the plate on that pitch, so Hunter Blair is not going to get to add to the tally for the Owls. Big solid hit out to left, and it is caught. But he's going to make his way to home plate, and he is going to make it. Hunter Blair crosses home plate. 2 outs on the board, but scores now 5-0. Here is the, nope. Wanted to try to catch him out there. Went for it again. Thought he'd give it another shot. Still unable to catch him. As that first pitch is high, ball 1. Solid hit, goes over the first baseman, out into the corner of right field. And he's able to get slowed down, so that's a double. Jack Flanagan able to advance one of his base runners over to third. Sorry, just checking up on the ump there who took a spill on his way out. But he is okay. Now McNamee, he's back up. He walked the last time he was up. If you guys were paying attention, it seemed like everybody walked the last time they were up. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. The Owls able to net 6 hits total so far in the day. And here's the 1-0. Ball 2. And here is the 2-0 pitch. Big swing at that one, strike 1. Don't forget, you can follow along with all the live stats. The link is provided for you in the comments. It's going to be ball 3. So just check that out. And you can follow along with us. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Makes contact, sends that out to left center. Drops right in the middle. So Harden and Flanagan make it home off of that hit. Which now makes the score 7-0. Still a man on, he's actually on second. He found a way to hit it with such pinpoint accuracy right into a spot that takes forever to get to. As a pop-up, it's like they might be able to get it and mercifully end the top of the 6th. Score 7-0. And the Lions are going to be back up and see what they can do about this. We'll be right back. It's the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here, Deacon Storm, with some more NJCAA baseball action. The Lions taking on the 13-2 Fighting Owls. And if you've been watching, you know why they're 13-2. And if you haven't been watching, just look at the score. One count right now. And ball 2. Right now for his first at bat of the day, Michael Martin. First at bat, excuse me. And it looks like the ump took a pitch to his leg. So while they're figuring that out, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, thank goodness he's okay. We're back. So here at the bottom of the 6th, score 7-0. 3-1 count. And Michael Martin's going to take a base on his first at bat on the day as he's walked. Caleb Musco still pitching for the Fighting Owls. And coming up next, Jake Brack. Strike one. Strike two, just like that. So Brack is behind the count, 0-2. Michael Martin still on first base. Hits that one foul. Back over here to me.
Go, Moscow.
Makes contact. Out the second. Out the first. And double play once again is completed for 2 outs very quickly here in the bottom of the 6th.
What's it coming to? It's that kind of game.
And next up, catcher Matt Fino. 6'1" freshman out of Bel Air, Maryland. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a swing at it, tipped it off the edge of his bat, so that's going to be strike two. So 0-2. Looking down that barrel. Probably one of the quickest innings of the day so far. Took a swing at that, but he's going to make a run for it. And that is it. Sizer retired. Score still 7-0, and we're going to head to the top of the 7th. So we'll be right back. All right, everyone, welcome back. We're here for the top of the 7th inning. Score is 7-0. Starting for the Owls, Ty Kwiatkowski. First pitch, ball one. Big shot. Doesn't go far, though, and he's going to be out at first base. That was a nice change of pace there, considering the way things have been going the last couple of innings. All right, coming up next, number 25, Nick Gayton, freshman infielder from Atlanta, Georgia. Big swing on that one, though. Strike one. It's going to be ball one. Really close to the inside there. Still outside the strike zone. Ball two. Was another pitching change made. It's going to go foul all the way out to the left. That is Mike Newsom. Two-two pitch. That's going to make that a full count. Here's a 3-2. Big shot going out to left field. Tried to catch it, but he slipped on his way. It goes foul. And of course, you know you're a part of a close-knit team if you can fall trying to catch a ball and your team starts to rag you on your way back. But Mike Newsom's still up there on the pitcher's mound. Big solid shot going out to left field. Can he get to it? He's running and he can't, so it drops right in front of him, and Gayton makes it. Oh, looks like he's going. He's continuing to go. Ball was thrown wildly. I blinked for a second. Gayton's on first. Next thing you know, he's on third. So already, after giving up one out, the Owls are in scoring position yet again here at the top of the seventh. Strike one. Right now the count's 1-1 with one out. Man on third. Reaching third due to error. All the way out to right center. And that looks like it's going to clear the fence and be yet another home run, this time hit by Hunter Blair. And that's going to increase the score and the lead of the Fighting Owls 8-0. Or excuse me, 9-0, excuse me.
I had to wait till he got on the face.
So I'll try to outrun the scoreboard a little bit there, but we are here. 9-0 is your score here at the top of the seventh, and only one out.
That's not a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a definite hit. And we had an error.
So 2 home runs already. Oh. High out to center. Let's see if he can get it. And I'm sorry, excuse me, 3 home runs on the day today. As he rounds the bases. Spoke a little too soon there. That was Braylon Harden on the third home run for the Owls today. And coach is going to come out and have a little talk with Mike Newsom. So while that's happening, seems everyone's setting up, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back, as you can see. Scores 10-0, and up to the plate right now, Jeremiah Guzman. Making an appearance yet again. And he's already looking at a 2-0 count, 1 out on the board. And there's strike one. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Takes a swing at it. Big swing, strike two. Big ball hit high out to center. Looks like it's going to. Did he make that catch? He did. That is a catch for the second out. What a spectacular catch out there in center field. As everyone resets, though. He was trying to field that, and it looked like it moved in like 6 different directions, but he made that fall in catching. He got that, so there's 2 outs on the board now. Score still 10-0. And ball one. Here's 1-0 pitch. Strike one. Seemed like it was way on the outside and then curved in at the last second. Here's the 1-1. Big hit. And that one goes out to the outfield for another solid hit, this time by Blake Mayberry. He's got a couple of walks on him today, but finally reaches base after a hit. So now coming up, Jack Flanagan's back up again. He had a double earlier and did cross the plate. Big swing, strike one. Like he was trying to join his buddies and get a homer on the day, just like 3 of his teammates have already. Tried to catch him at first. Ball didn't make it all the way there, but it was still in front of the first baseman, so no one went anywhere. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Big swing at that one. Strike two. Owls with 8 hits. Lions with none. Here at the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Big swing at that one. That's going to go straight over near first base, and that's going to it. Concluding the top of the 7th. Scores 10-0, and the Lions are going to get a chance, possibly their last chance, to put some runs on the board. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Getting ready to start the bottom of the 7th. Score 10-0, which, unless the Lions can score, will activate the mercy rule. And this one will be over if they are unable to bring in any runs. So first up to bat in this inning for the Lions. Can we, well, it's going to be Mike Newsom. And he takes that one looking, decides not to swing, so that's ball 1. Hits that high out. Doesn't go over the fence, but it gets to the back. Outfielder's throw is towards the ground for some reason, and it bounces, and Newsom is able to get a double. Which is a promising good thing to keep this game alive for them. Right now with his first at bat on the day, Kendall Goodwin. He is the freshman, 6'1" out of Baltimore, Maryland. And he's going to get his chance to do something today. Hasn't seen any action. Score currently still 10-0. 0 outs on the board. Here's the first pitch. Takes a swing at that and miss. Strike 1. Of course, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to the video. Share it, even better. Hit that little bell next to the subscribe button and you can, oh, pretty close. Hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, and that way you'll get the notifications on your phone or computer or tablet about when we go live for our next contest. Here's the 1-1. Low into the dirt. That's going to be counted as a ball. So it's ball 2. So we got a 2-2 count going. Here for Kendall Goodwin. Here's a 2-2. Ooh, that one was also very close to Goodwin's body. And now there's a full count. Here's the 3-2. Low in the dirt. He's going to keep going, and that's going to go to first. He even took the bat with him. That's one out. So Newsom still on second. As number 13, Kyle Hansel makes his first appearance on the day. Mike Newsom still on second after that monster blast out to right center. Strike 1. Hit the wall but didn't go over. Would have kept the Lions' hopes alive or keeping this game going, but here is the 0-1. Nice hit out there. Goes past first, and it looks like, oh. Newsom held up at third by the third base coach after Kyle Hansel on his first at-bat today records a hit, and he's now on first. And Nick White is going to make yet another appearance today. Still 1 out on the board. with 2 men on base, 1 on first, 1 on third. Strike 1. Big swing. The ball was on the inside, close to Nick White. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Umpire kind of held on to that one. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, that one's in the dirt low. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Wind's kicking up just a little bit. Gets a piece of that, but that's going to go foul. Here comes the 1-2. Got a piece of that as well, but that's going to go foul. So everything's going to remain the same here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Score still 10-0. You want to follow along with those live stats, don't forget the link is in the comments. And thank you for spending this gorgeous Wednesday afternoon with us. It's been an amazing day, weather-wise. Lost control of it, but not as bad enough to warrant Newsom making his way to home plate. We got ourselves a 2-2 count. Of course, Newsom crossing home plate will save the mercy rule. And allow this game to continue past this inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now full count. So a walk will not bring Mike Newsom home as second base is still wide open. But here is the 3-2 pitch. And that's it. Strikes him out. And that's going to send Nick White to the dugout. And there's 1 out remaining in this game. Unless Joseph Rodriguez can stop this from happening. Still 2 men on base. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Now he did, the runner that was on first did advance to second. So now there's a man on second and third. And here's the 1-0. Close on the inside, but that's called a strike. All right, now here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Possibly 1 strike away from the end of this game. The Fighting Owls are salivating at the thought of not only a shutout, but a mercy rule shutout, as the Lions have not been able to record any hits literally until this inning. There's the pitch. Whoa, that one went wild. That one went way out of any strike zone that's ever existed. Flying past the head of Joseph Rodriguez, but the count's still 2-2. 2 outs on the board. Oh, sorry, 1-2. Umpire decided to correct this, and that last pitch was not a ball. But here goes the 1-2 pitch. And that is it. Score is 10-0 on the tag. because I did touch the bat and landed right in front of him. So thank you, everyone, for joining us here for CCBC Dundalk Lions versus the Harford Community College Fighting Owls. Dundalk with a impressive showing, especially on the mound, but unfortunately, through all those strikeouts, gave up 3 home runs and fall to 5-12. So that concludes this broadcast. My name is Deacon Storm. Please like, follow, subscribe to us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere that you can find CCBC Dundalk. And I will see you at our next home game. Thank you once again for joining us, and you have a good rest of this beautiful day.